Pray for yourself one time.
Hi YouTube, Brianna here with Curl Mafia. Going to show you how I get my curls to be straight. I'm going to show you how I got this look. It's a whole process, whole tedious process that I honestly hate doing, but I wanted to do a tutorial really bad to show you guys, how to switch it up a little bit from having curly hair to straight. As you can see, I look completely different, which I like, it's different, but there's nothing better than curls. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to straighten your hair. So here we go. Alright, let's get started. Step 1, preparation. So the goal of all this is to get your hair as straight as possible. So you're going to need a soft brush, that's what I call it, but it's like a bristled brush. And what we're going to do is we're just going to brush down our edges while the hair is wet, so it's easier. So I just brush down these edges, get them right, and that's what we're going to do first. Lay down the edges so when the hair dries, it dries correctly and in the right patterns.
In my mind, room's too heavy to bear, struggles that I find.
So after we get the edges nice and flat, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my hair in a ponytail. And get that all situated. And after the ponytail, I'm just going to go ahead and braid the back of it. Put that into a braid, separate it into 3 pieces, and then just start braiding it. But a step that I did miss, and I will tell you why it's so important to do this step. Make sure to brush out your hair before braiding. I just braided my hair after the shower thinking that brushing it out in the shower was enough, but it wasn't. My hair was still tangled when I was trying to blow dry it, and that can lead to extra or more hair loss that is unnecessary. So brush your hair out before you braid, and it makes it way easier. And there's that little braid for you.
Pray for yourself one time.
Alright, so now that you have your little braid, you're going to want to grab a satin wrap. I'm using my little satin workout headband. And then I'm using Curls Botanical Cream to just put a little bit on my edges. You can use this product. I usually like to use the olive oil lotion, but I didn't have any. So just make sure those edges are down a little bit more. Spread it all on your edges, and go ahead and just brush it down a second time. And then once it's down flat, nice, your edges are looking good, go ahead and put that wrap, either a wrap or a little headband like I'm using now. Put it over your edges. So this is all preparation for the straightening process, is the braid and laying down your edges. So when your hair dries, your edges will already be down, so it will all be taken care of before you start the straightening process. On to step number 2, blow drying my hair. Now this process was unnecessarily difficult. This is my Yellowbird blow dryer. It's by Conair. It's amazing. I definitely recommend investing in it. This is the heat protectant that I'm going to use. I use Silk Elements, but you can use any one that you want. And what I showed earlier is the bristled comb that I'm using for this process. Make sure the edges are nice and down. Take that braid out. And let the blow drying process begin. So a big reason why I say brush your hair out in the beginning process, in the preparation process, is because this end nozzle is not going through my hair as easy and smoothly as it needs to be. I lost actually a lot of hair. Not a lot of hair, but enough to make me regret not. And that's me brushing it out because it's not detangled yet. And as we all know, it only gets harder to brush out your hair when it's dry. So definitely make sure. Yeah, that was me burning my hand because this blow dryer gets really, really hot. So just, yeah, blow dry it everywhere. Make sure to get the edges, especially in the back, really well. So much hair. Such a process. And this is my hair blow dried. Very daunting process, but you know, I gotta get it done. And the step 3 flat iron. This is a comb that I use. It's a necessity for straightening your hair, and I'll show you why later. And I'm also going to be using this comb, this little brush again. You can see the defeat on my face because I really do not like straightening my hair because it is such a long process, you know, tangles and all that stuff. But, you know, for the sake of this video, I will just keep on keeping on. So what you want to do is you want to put all your hair on top of your head and start from the back of your head, lower part, in very, very small pieces. The less hair you straighten at a time, the straighter your hair will get. And I just forgot that I did not turn my flat iron on, so I'm going to sing a little bit for you while I get everything situated.
Nice voices seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in a sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me.
Alright, now that that's over. So yeah, you start from the back of your head. Try to get as little hairs as possible. My hair is smoking and it smells really bad. This is why I don't like straightening my hair, because I know it damages it, because anything that makes your hair smoke cannot be good. But yeah, just start from the back of the head and, you know, do little pieces as possible and just slowly work your way to the top of the head by just grabbing small pieces all the way around. And you be the judge on how small your pieces are. I just run my finger through in a line across my head and just do line after line of hair. Now this is a tedious process. It takes a very long time, especially the more tedious, the straighter your hair. So just be patient and work your way through. As you see with the little comb, you brush it with the bristled comb first, straighten it, then grab the small comb and follow it with the straightener. It makes the tips way more straight. So just to ensure those strands that are a little bit frizzier, just go over with this little brush and follow it with my straightener, because my hair can only stay straight for a couple minutes and then it's frizzy again. But that's a good way to reinsure it, is just go over the strands that you already straightened with the straightener. And now I'm almost done, and I skipped over this part, but I parted my hair on that side because I'm done laying down hair on that side. So now all that's left is this side. So make sure when you make that part to just go away from the part. It makes it easier to keep the part nice and smooth.
Pray for yourself.
So I'm pretty much done. Just want to brush it out a little bit, get it nice. But yeah, this is the end result. I got it pretty straight this time. And yeah, as annoying as this process is, it is worth it. You know, it's nice to switch it up a little bit. So there you go. All right, so this is how straight I got it. I put a little bit of curls in it. I used a curling iron just to get the ends, because for some reason my hair never really gets that straight on the bottom. So whenever I do straighten it, I always have to curl the bottoms of it just so the frizz and the ends. One little product that I wanted to show you guys for when I do straighten my hair. If you look really closely, it can get really frizzy. You see like a flyaways here, frizz here, frizz here. Well, I use argan oil, this little thing. I use that to kind of tame that. Put a little dot or drop in your hand, rub it together, put it all over. Really works, helps with the frizz. But I mean, curly hair, my hair frizzes like in probably 30 minutes. My hair won't be this straight. It's probably just gonna be frizzy. And that's why I love curly hair. I love washing it and going back to my roots, because this is really like there's too much managed. Takes too much to do this. But while I do have it, it is nice. So again, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. I'm going to be posting a lot more soon, so thanks for watching.